welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? It is a Monday. I am still half asleep a little bit. It takes me a good few hours to really wake up in the morning. I'm not a morning person. I've mentioned this many times. I'm a night owl. I can stay up really late and that suits me just fine, but getting up in the morning, I hate it. You're an early riser, aren't you, dear? Yes. Sienna's like, as soon as it starts coming light, Sienna's awake. And she knows full well that I'm only next door. So quite often I can hear her digging or just, banging around a bit, just trying to get my attention because she's like, I need more food. So first thing in the morning, unless I am riding, which is quite rare in the week, I chuck them straight out. I don't even feed them. They just go straight out in the field because she just needs to get food in her system because obviously, she's a skinny mini. Not. You're always starving, aren't you? Starving. So yeah, first thing is to chuck them straight out in the field. I love turning them out in the morning. There's something about watching them being back in their natural habitat which makes me really happy. Just seeing them out on the field. They've also, because there's just two of them now, they've got so much field. The fence is right down there at the bottom, so they've got all this space, lots of lovely grass. They're surrounded by beautiful countryside. What more could my horses want? So I'm sat at my desk. I love this desk so much because it's huge. It's second hand by about 5 people, but it's brilliant and I got it for free, so very happy with that. I call it a Monday reset, but I like to sit down at my desk for 15 minutes and just go through some of my diaries for the week. I feel like it gives me a really good boost and kind of energizes me for the week ahead and kind of gets me focused. So I do the horses fitness schedule on a Monday morning, work out mainly for Sienna, it's not so much for Coop, but working out what I think she needs to do most of that week. So sometimes I'm like, okay, let's just stick with hacking this week. Other times I'm like, must do more pole work or schooling or need to give her a lunge or a jump, whatever. But I like to fill out the diary and have a vague idea of what I want to do with her each day. So that's always done on a Monday morning. I like to go through my fridge and freezer, like to check what food is left in the house on a Monday morning, make some meal suggestions with what's available. And I do this to try and stop myself eating as much processed food. I'm a lazy cook, and quite often when I get back in the evening, I am quite hungry and I don't really want to spend an hour plus preparing something. So I find it better if I have a vague idea what I'm going to be cooking on each day. I'm just more prepared, and then I'm more likely to do it, and then I'm more likely to eat a little bit healthier. So also, like I said, then I know whether I need to make a food shop in the week if there's not that much in the fridge or freezer. So that's always done on a Monday morning. I also try and slot in a few fitness workouts for myself. Something I did really well at the beginning of the year, and I was so on my game with it and feeling really good and seeing the benefits, and then slowly had a bit of a decline. And in the last month or so, because I feel like life's been quite busy and I've had lots of little projects going on, I've not done very well at doing any sort of fitness. And yeah, so I'm clawing my way back onto it and trying to do a little bit each week. So at the moment I'm trying to do 1 or 2 sessions because we're just keeping it easy, with the hope to doing a bit more again, because yeah, it was good when I was doing it. I just need to get back on it. So those 3 things are always done on a Monday morning. My work diary is always done last night because obviously I need to message everyone to let them know when I'm going to be in and what days, etc. I also, this is quite new as well, so obviously I do social media, I do YouTube, and I really enjoy doing Instagram, but I am not very good at sticking with Instagram. But as a sort of side possible job opportunity, I wanted to look more into social media and whether, I don't know whether you call it somebody who's a social media manager or a marketer or something like that, but somebody that helps other businesses out with their social media. And I thought this could pair so well with still doing a bit of equestrian work. So I wanted to look down, you guys know I'm always thinking up job ideas, opportunities for myself and so on, because, I'm not going to be doing grooming work forever. And so I'm trying to think of new possible ideas for myself. And even though you'll know I recently mentioned about creating a equestrian clothing brand for myself, one that's more flattering and clothes that would hopefully give people confidence, and I'm still on that. Look what I bought myself this week. There's a massive pattern book. Look how thick it is. It's thick. So I've got so much to learn, and have got a sewing machine. It hasn't arrived yet, but I have got a sewing machine. So that's all going to start very soon. Even at the back there, I've already been starting to make some patterns and sort of understanding a bit more about pattern making, pattern paper there and everything. So, but that's going to be quite a slow process. But I thought actually sort of working in social media and perhaps helping some small businesses manage their accounts or something could be something I could do alongside my equestrian work, and it would fit quite nicely. So this month I want to see if I can put everything I've been learning recently into my own accounts. I've obviously got a photography one and I've got my equestrian one, and see if I can boost them. So this next month I want to really try and be consistent with it and see if it's something I could possibly do as a job opportunity in the future. So I have given myself a social media diary, which I'm going to try and stick to and be really consistent with, and try uploading more reels and posts and stories and all that. It's a lot, isn't it? It's quite a commitment, I've realised, even from just kind of learning about it over the last few days and so on. Such a commitment. So credit to anyone who does manage to keep a very good Instagram account or really keeps their kind of A game on YouTube and stuff. So Monday mornings, there kind of feels like there's lots of bits and pieces to sort out before the day gets going, but I do feel like it gives me a real boost of energy once I've done it, and I feel like I know exactly what I'm doing for the week, and I like that feeling. But anyway, once that's done, I need to crack on and get the mucking out done, because I need to go to work. And I've filmed this little clip so many times. I've wasted quite a lot of time this morning, so I need to go. I just tipped my wheelbarrow and the whole thing is broken away. Oh, not what I needed on a Monday morning. So, first ride of the day is Big Roz here. He's looking a little bit scruffy, I'm not going to lie. We're on this nice bridle path, that means being off the road, which is lovely. Rosie is 16, no, she's like 17, 18, I think, actually. Hunt horse. She has a couple of months off after the season's finished, but then we bring her back into work in the summer, and she just tends to do a lot of walk work for 2-3 months. It keeps her ticking along because she's an older horse, good for her joints, and she gets bored really easily. So she quite likes staying in a bit of work, don't you, Rosie? So yeah, Rosie lost her friend recently, only a few weeks back, an older pony. He was like 30, and sadly he died. And she's got a new friend coming, which is very exciting, and one that we can ride. So I'm looking forward to that. I think it's an ex-polo pony, so quite petite. So yeah, be interested to see that, and hopefully it's going to be arriving in the next week or two. So you'll be happy again, Rosie, because she hasn't been particularly happy being on her own. She's missed having a buddy, so I think she'll be overjoyed when she's got a new friend to boss around, which is exactly what she'll do. So it was the Royal Air Tattoo over the weekend, and even though we're not super close to Fairford, but like 45 minutes away, you can definitely hear it in the skies. And obviously being Monday, all the planes are leaving this morning, and honestly the noise from above is incredible. I really would like the typhoon to go over. Quite like to see that, as long as it's not too close to us. But yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, I've pulled up the little plane tracker app, keeping a little eye on where these jets are going. We do see the red arrows quite a bit around here. And I saw them on Friday at work. They were obviously going towards Fairford. But yeah, lots of noise up above. So you never know, might see something good. I can hear it, but I can't see it. All these guys hiding down here. Hello. Look how cute they are. Lots of ducklings about around here. It looks like I've fallen off. I haven't fallen off though. Did fall over though. Just about to complain because the horses were right at the bottom, and Sienna's seen something that spooked her, and she's galloping right back up. Oh, steady, steady. You're so dramatic as a horse, aren't you? Yes. Oh, she's very upset, whatever it is. Needy is what she is, needy. What's the matter? What did you see that worried you so much? Oh gosh, it's very stressful, very stressful. Don't push on my fence. Should we come in? No. She says, no, we're not going to come in. I'm just going to run up and down the fence line. Steady, because when you slip over and do silly stuff. Honestly. Hi guys, I'm just popping on very quickly because I realised while editing my vlog that I have actually deleted a video clip that goes before the next clip. So I didn't actually say anything very exciting in it. I just sat down at my desk and was saying that I had done a little bit more work that day but didn't film it because I drained my battery plane spotting. Which I did a lot of that morning, and it was like on 10%, so I kept that for emergencies and didn't film any more of my work, but it was all hacking, so it was nothing very exciting. And I heard some more jets going over and I ran outside, and you'll see the next clip I'm talking about the jets, so I hope that sort of fills in the gap of why it's a little bit strange. But yeah, I'm so daft. Another 3 jets have just gone over. We've got blue skies now, so you can actually see them. I mean, I'm probably coming across as like a crazy plane lady. I'm not. I take no other interest in aeroplanes all year round. It's just when Fairford's on because I like the jets. They're very fancy looking. Anyway, and now I haven't got a clue what I was talking about on here. I've got some flatbread pizzas in the oven, cooking up a treat. And I am ravenous, so I am ready to eat. Went past lovely Dauncey horse trials earlier out on my 2. I honestly have no idea what I filmed. I don't know if I've already said this or not. I'll find out when I'm editing. It was all looking very swish there because obviously the horse trials is happening this, I think it's Friday and then the weekend. I'm not sure, I must think, because I'll probably walk down because the intermediate's on, so I'll probably go and have a little look around. But that was nice. Sienna was in a bit, as you saw when I brought her in, was in a bit of a funny mood today, and so I just thought, let's take her for a hack, for a lead off of Coop. I was going to school her, but I just didn't think there was any point. It's quite breezy out there, and she's been quite needy. I'd say she's emotionally unstable right now, and I just thought, let's not do schooling. Let's do something easygoing. So we went out for like an hour and 15 minutes. What else was I going to tell you guys? Honestly, I've not got the brain power this evening. Oh, my riding boot. That was the thing. So I showed you that I had a rather dirty riding boot, and it wasn't because I'd fallen off, but I had hit the deck. So when I was taking B out for a ride, I don't quite know what happened. It all happened really quickly, but she sort of ended up bumping into me, and I was right next to the electric fence, thankfully not on. And as she bumped into me, I lost my balance. I ended up all but tripping over the electric fence, ending up on the deck, her still very close to me. You know, you're in one of those moments and it goes like really slow motion. I was like right by her feet, and I was like, what am I doing here right now? Like, this is not a good situation to be in. I don't know quite how it happened. As I say, it happened all really quickly. But yeah, I hit the deck with quite some force as well. Thankfully, she didn't stand on me. Bless her, extra carrots for B. But yeah, that was an interesting moment. Honestly, need to be more stable on my feet. But something that happened that was really nice is one of the kids that I teach. I took some photos of her riding on the weekend, which I often do for my clients because I just love taking photos. And her dad, who's an actor, put them up on his social media and tagged me in them, which was extra kind because not everybody does that. And it was just like really nice exposure for my photography. I don't know that anything will happen from it, but it was still really nice, and he's got far more followers than I do, so who knows. But it was just lovely to see, and I was really pleased with those photos as well, so that made me very happy indeed. Anyway, I can't remember what I was meant to be telling you other than my riding boot and why it was dirty, so I'm just going to get on and go and check my flatbreads and get some dinner, and yeah, probably see you in a bit when I go out to do the horses. Sorry, this bit's been a bit of a messy segment. Evening guys, I've just popped out to skip these 2 out and give them some haylage, and that's them done for the night. Honestly, I sat down after poo picking and that was it. I didn't want to move again after that, and I've still got to go and edit this vlog and edit some photos. Find some energy. I'm trying to keep the camera slightly away from my hair because it's stuck out my head. It looks awful. Playing with your tongue down there? She's like, yep, anything to grab your attention and get you to give me some food. You feeling less sassy now? She's like, I don't know what you're on about. She's like, I'm never sassy. Never. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you again very soon.